Welcome back to a Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso right here on S3. Now, let's introduce our musical talent to you this morning. Wendy Oldfield, multi-award-winning South African musician from Pinelands who has been in the music and entertainment industry for close to 4 decades. Now, she joined the Sweat Band in 1983 and has gone on to win 5 SAMA Awards in the years since. Now, in 2021, she released her album Salt, but has since been focusing on live performances. But quickly, before we chat to the lady in question this morning, here's a quick taste of one of her songs from the album.
Sun on my face, I close my eyes, and there I am, and smelling the air when the thunder rolls, and it goes like you just don't give a damn. Place within the walls in which we live within, if it's the earth.
I love it. What a vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Wendy Oldfield, joined by Lionel. Are we going? Good morning, Wendy. Lovely to have you. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. It's so good to have you back.
So good to be here.
Hey?
New place. Well, for me, it's new.
Your new place, exactly. I love it. It's been about how long?
5 years.
5 years, hey? I love it. I said 5 years, and she says, yes, we haven't aged a day.
Not a day.
I loved it. How are you? Are you well?
I'm very well. Yes, I'm very well. It's actually 40 years this year that I've been performing.
This year, 40 years?
That I've been performing for 40 years.
I got to ask you, how does it feel? I mean, looking back at this incredible, illustrious career that you've had for 40 years, I mean, you've been sitting in this seat and you've seen, obviously, the music industry evolve, over so many years. I mean, what's exciting if you think back about it?
She say I went from 2-inch to that to little stick things. Now you just talk to the sky.
Yeah.
My kids would be going, Mom, it's the cloud. But anyway, I do it on purpose.
You do it on purpose. But is it nice to be where you are at this stage of your life, feeling like, you know what, I've managed to keep alive the passion that I have?
And it's better. It's better than it was 40 years ago. It really is, because you've got all the stuff that you can do things with, yeah, and it's great and comfortable in my skin. And so it's actually my favorite time of performing ever. It's really beautiful to get on stage and play as a grown-up.
Yeah, and also you've decided to focus more on live performances since your album Salt. You know, what is it about those live performances and why did you decide to focus on that at this stage?
You know, as a troubadour, it's important to play to people. I can't sit in a room, you know what I mean, and write. Yeah. Engagement and everything, you actually get to live the songs, and it's... yeah, it's very important for the flow.
Yeah.
For me as a writer, to keep playing them and playing them. Otherwise, you write and you sort of hang the painting on the wall and then start a new one.
Absolutely, and it's vastly different from being in a studio to being in front of a live audience. And, you know, I feel like you are one of those artists that love to connect with your audience, and I think that's where the magic really, really happens.
Is there? I'm also better live recording. I try and pretend I'm on the stage, because that's where I'm most sort of vital, you know? Yeah,
absolutely. Listen, we're going to be chatting to you throughout the morning as well. I know that you've got a couple of live performances coming up this weekend, which is going to be amazing. Just quickly, what can we expect from those live performances?
Friday evening, I'm playing with Lionel Bastos at Alma Cafe. Saturday at the Homestead in Hout Bay. It's my birthday.
Really?
Late afternoon.
Okay, it's going to be a special one.
And then, I'm gigging on my birthday. And then Sunday in Tilbach at the...
Bike Forge, that's the one, eh? So for the bikers out there, that's between Tilbach and Woolsley. So if you feel like a bit of a breakfast run.
Very nice, yeah. It's a very lekker place.
Awesome. Well, we cannot wait. Thank you very much for joining us. I know that it's early, but you've been sounding amazing. We can't wait to get into your live performance. In a little bit after the break, she is going to be performing, but time to quickly take up and look at the news.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
All right, finally, to get into the first performance of this Wednesday morning, our musical guest, the talented Wendy Oldfield, who's this year celebrating 4 decades in the music industry, which I think is such an incredible achievement. But listen, if your Wednesday started off a bit rocky, if you are rushing, if you've tried to work through a million emails already, let's take a breather. Let's pause for a second. We're going to help you out. Here's Wendy Oldfield with Big Feeling.
Lightning struck, it hit the ground, it didn't even make a sound, and you were there in the glare, staring into the fire, and everything was quiet. Eternal moments, every star that had ever been wished on before seemed to light up at the same time. There was nothing I could do, even if I wanted to. All I wanted was you. I got a big feeling, it's feeding me, and I'm so hungry, and I guess it must be love. I had no plans, no expectations, no ammo. I didn't even notice you in that way. And then I didn't get my feelings, I didn't go any deep, I just went diving, and now we're swimming, and everything was quiet. Eternal moments, every star that had ever been wished on before seemed to light up at the same time. There was nothing I could do, even if I wanted to. All I wanted was you. Feeding me, and I'm so hungry, and I guess it must be love. I got a big feeling, it's feeding me. I guess it must be love. And everything was quiet. Eternal moments, every star that had ever been wished on before seemed to light up the same time, there was nothing I could do, even if I wanted to. All I wanted was you. All I wanted, I got a big feeling it's feeding me, and I'm so hungry, and I guess it must be love.